Hey Taurus, welcome to your weekly read. Let's dive in and see what is coming out for you this week. It's for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, as well as your north node, okay? So I'm going to be doing a read on, what is general, and then we'll get into career and finance, and then we'll get into love, all right? This is going to be your overarching energy that you need to keep in mind regarding all the spreads. This will actually have some sort of energetic tie to all of the spreads that I do for you today. Okay. So what's coming out for you this week and what is most important in terms of the wisdom you need to keep in mind? Okay. So that flipped over and then this flew out. Okay. So let's take a look at what we've got here. We've got Pluto energy. Ooh, interesting, guys. That's kind of like that death and rebirth scorpionic energy. Okay. So I get a little bit of shadow, maybe perhaps doing some shadow work and that mysticism. It could be because we're in that, the eclipse. We're in kind of in that post shadow time, during, right now. So I feel that. Oh gosh, it's going to last for maybe about another week or so. But in any event, I do get that maybe perhaps that there you are kind of going a little bit on your shadow side. You're focusing in on the perhaps causes of any sort of breakdowns and the psychological blocks that maybe prevent any sort of growth. And it has you doing work in that, which is really cool. Okay. Might be done with a Scorpio or have Scorpio in your chart. But nevertheless, it is all about regeneration. Okay, it's like it rules the faculties also of the reproductive organs too. So that would be something to keep in mind as well. Interesting. But let's take a look and see what else comes out for you here, because the next card that we have has to do with your career and your success, and that is the 10th house energy. So I think a lot of you could be focusing in on your career and success at this moment. This could be focusing in on that 10th house energy. Now that usually has to deal with kind of like anything such as achievement in this world, your public life, your recognition, your vocation of some sort. Maybe you're doing some shadow work at this time to so you can clear things out, to reach for the sun, to reach for what it is that you want, transform, right, and to see the growth that you want to that wants to come through here. Okay, so I feel that could be the case for some of you. Okay, so and it could also focus in on I don't know. I feel that there's a big change that is happening here. So I feel that, let me pull a few cards on this, guys, because I'm just curious about what comes out for you here. Let's take a look at anything else that comes through in terms of shadow and mysticism. The shadow is like, you're wanting this transformation, but this transformation, obviously with this moon energy coming out, that has a lot to do with like that Cancer energy. It's unconsciousness. It is that feminine energy and following instincts and focusing in on, the unconscious a little bit. So I feel that you're waiting patiently for something to transform. You'd like it to go faster, but it's not. Okay. And it's saying go with the natural rhythm. Exactly. This is like wait patiently and trust. There is a natural rhythm to the shadow work that you've been doing. Okay. It's already, and it's working right now. What else do we get? Yeah, and it wants you to focus in on just seeing the light. Be the light and see the light is going to be very, very key for you here. Now, in terms of your career and success, the 10th house, let's dive in and take a look at what is this? There's some sort of achievement. You're focusing in on your career and success at this moment is what I get, guys. So a lot of you could be, kind of moving in and kind of focusing on that. Now, it could be that like what direction do you want to celebrate, or what direction do you want to move in terms of your goals? Are you being realistic as you shoot for the star, which is the sun, which is the biggest of them all? Seeing where you're realistic, and maybe that are you focusing in on a leadership position? Does that look like that's for you? Okay, you're finding your true calling, and for some of you, you're clearing out some shadow work and doing that. Okay, so it is it corresponds with your midhaven, like the vocation. And so you might want to check that out, what your midhaven sign is, In the description box below, there's a link that you could check out and get your natal chart there. But it is about giving insight to your own qualities and your talents regarding your career, the directions which you can be professionally successful at and satisfied, right? And if you want to gain recognition or if you want authority, what that looks like for you, okay? So it's ruled by Capricorn, so it's got that earth energy. So you're probably doing the work and putting that work in that, in terms of what that looks like. And it's about attaining your goals and achieving professional success, okay? Maybe you need to take in more responsibility, guys, okay? But let's dive in. Let's get a little bit more, okay? So how do you feel, about your career? What are the synchronicities that lead you? It's all about your root chakras coming through strongly here, guys. And you're checking with spirit in terms of this. So in terms of your career and success, it's kind of like, how do you feel? When you go one route, the other route, that type of thing. What are the synchronicities and gain the gems, kind of from this? And it's also connecting with spirit to kind of help you within this process, okay? Anything that you need to keep in mind regarding your overarching energy that'll be key for you? Call on your healer guides if you need help, okay, guys? Especially if you need to kind of go towards the light and you're doing some shadow work here. You're working through that in its own timing. You can't rush that, right? And then getting clarity about the career and what it is that you want, okay? Bottom of the deck is even meditate. So you could meditate to really help you as well, all right? Let's dive in to your read and let's take a look and see what comes through, Taurus, in your general spread. What is most important for Taurus during this week that needs to come to light that you want to let them know to pay attention to, okay? Whoa. I'll take the card that flipped over, okay? And these are too many, so give me one more card. Give me one more card that comes through for Taurus. One more card for Taurus, okay? What do we get? This came out, so I'll just take that and put it along the side. So what do we get in your general spread? I get that you're stopping for some sort of intuitive insight, something that's been reminiscing and going in circles in the mind. And what you're doing right now is that you're transforming the energy to create the change in this brand new beginning. I feel that you're really looking for this new beginning and you're seeing what you have in your hand and you're being strong to kind of create a change. So the Queen of Wands is having the confidence, being charismatic, being very passionate about your energy and being optimistic about this new beginning for yourself, right? So you're kind of looking at with this Hangman energy, looking at this and saying, okay, well, what I'm letting go of that is which been kind of bothering my mind. It kind of like crows in the mind and kind of, you might be hearing a lot of crows. And, this is maybe, having some sort of victory over what's been kind of reminiscing in your mind. What do we have with this Five of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy? What do we get? Yeah, look at it. It's an indecision, some sort of being tangled up, okay? You're tangled up in the mind, Two of Swords, like you're caught at a point of transition in terms of which way to go. So it could be that you're at a stalemate. You feel like you're kind of stuck in the middle in the mind. What else? It's about deceit. You're shedding light on that. And this is what I was getting here. It's kind of like see the light and be the light. So it's kind of like you're shining the light on the shadow is what I'm getting, the Pluto energy, Scorpionic energy. And then I'm getting the shine and the light on the deception, the shadow, like what's been, kind of calling, in your name or calling, out to you on what's been recirculating, time and time again. So how interesting is that? What wants to come through in terms of this deception of the mind? What comes through in that for Taurus? You've gone through a completion. Look at this is a full moon. I so like this, guys, because what you're doing is that you have come full circle. And this is your understanding. You were at a crossroads, but you see the light of the deception. And so you're taking that light, you're changing it, you're transforming it. So you're kind of developing new kind of neural pathways because all of this is mind in the swords, reasoning. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be dealing with someone there, but you're transforming it in being strong and having a new beginning. So yeah, the full moon is some sort of a sense of completion here. So it could be that you've been kind of focusing in on that. The full moon that we just completed in Scorpio is all about transformation, right? Yeah. So for some of you, it's kind of focusing in on that, and I feel that there is a kind of a new beginning now. Okay, so the nature comes to us. Maybe that there's a lot of nurturing, and it's about let others nurture you in this process. Okay, it may be a stretch at times because maybe childhood conditioning, but it's a habit to that you can overcome. Your wounds can be healed, and this is an opportunity to nurture yourself and now allow others to nurture you as well. So this is what I'm getting. Okay, what are you doing that is self-nurturing? Developing some ritualized habits that can really help you, Taurus, and ask the earth energy, Gaia, to be your rock and guide through this process. Okay, look at this. I didn't even see this. I just looked at the bottom of this, Gaia nurturing. I was focusing on this, and then this is at the bottom of the deck. What a trip. Guys, this is exactly it. I'm going to put this right here because that's it. With the new promise of the new moon that is up and coming, right? So you're nurturing yourself, and then this new beginning comes through. So some of you have gained insight on something and going through some sort of completion here. Okay. Anything more that is important for you regarding your general spread? Because you're on it's like a new beginning, a new path. All right. Stay in your own skin. Expect the best is what I'm getting. And what do we get? And learn. It's like you've gone through like a big lesson. It's kind of like you're expecting the best. When you do, you attract that, right? You attract abundance, right? So stay in your own skin, focus in on you, loving you, self-nurturing, right? There's that nurturing here, being very nurturing yourself. Expect the best, and then learn is what I'm getting. Ooh, I think you're being very clear about the past is what I'm getting. Okay. Any planet energy that wants to come through in your general spread there? You've gone through some shadow work regarding, also your career. Yeah, this is look at learning and faith. Yep, learning and faith. So this is that ninth house energy, and ninth house is that search for meaning in life. It is really focusing in on that. Balancing out your chakras. So really clearing your chakras, guys, out is going to be very key to have that good, beautiful energy to be able to operate with and make good decisions, especially regarding, doing your shadow work and your career and success. Okay. So that ninth house is learning, and then what? Expecting the best, having faith, right? So this card is just confirmation. It's learning and faith, and that's exactly what this is, learning and faith. And the card just brought it together. And it just really, it's going to align you, okay? This is what you need to be aware of. You've gone through a completion, you've cleared some sort of past out, and it was some hard shadow work that you've done, but you did such a beautiful job, and you're calling on your spirit guides for guidance. What do your angels want you to know about this general spread here for Taurus? What do the angels want you to know? There's something better. There's something better up and coming. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at your career and finance, Taurus, and see what comes up for you. So what about your career in finance? Let's take a look and see what is important for Taurus in their career and finance. What do we need to know? What does Taurus need to know about career and finance that comes through? What do we get? What wants to come out for career and finance for Taurus? Oh my gosh, you're getting a lot of emotions here. Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, right? New opportunities to come together with others. It could be even coming together in love with another person. Yeah, this is an opportunity to join forces, a bond, partnerships. This could be a connection, an attraction. Maybe you're coming together in partnership with someone on some sort of new creativity, or a spiritually, going through some sort of spiritual awakening, emotional awakening, and no longer feeling left out. So there's no more scarcity. It's like you're coming together with others, and you're having some sort of new beginning. It's a partnership. So maybe in your work that you're focusing in on partnerships here is what I get. So there could be partnerships in some sort of way that you're working on. So there is an opportunity for to do that. What is this Ace of Cups in career and finance? New beginning after getting out of the head and then calling on your tribe. Yep, exactly. Friendships, community gatherings. This is coming together with others. I think you're coming together with others here. And this is, to help you with your inner strength, to tame that beast within, okay? What you've been transforming out of, okay? What the birds were talking about here, right? So this is calling on your inner strength when you need to be the lion or the lamb. But this is about transformation. The 8 is about change to bring in balance. So I feel that there's an opportunity of partnering up with someone, and you don't have to do it alone, right? And there's no scarcity there. Give me a 5 of Pentacles. What comes out for Taurus on 5 of Pentacles? Because there's a message that comes through. You don't feel left out. There's an opportunity, a page of Pentacles. So this is a message coming through that is a manifestation. It's goal-oriented. It's very dependable, being a planner, being loyal, and it's a manifestation. Someone's being very diligent to overcome being left out. And what else? Yeah, you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be dealing with someone that you know or that you're attracted to at work, guys. I just got to say, because it's coming through. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is coming through, and a message, right? And what is this message coming through? What do we get? Why I walked away, why someone walked away. And I do get Queen of Pentacles, which is you, why someone perhaps walked away from you. You might be hearing some information about that, or why someone didn't choose you in a, some sort of, partnership or whatever. But I get, give me more from this. Because there was complication. Everyone had their own agenda. And because someone was going through a renewal, someone was focusing in on their dreams, someone was focusing in on some sort of renewal here. Some was going through some sort of spiritual healing. I felt someone might be coming and telling you I was going through some sort of spiritual healing, and I couldn't start something here. Interesting. Give me more about this. Give me more about this in career and finance. What do we get? Yeah, someone had to. This is about letting go, but you're sharing a conversation about this, and you're making a note of it in some sort of way. Why? I feel that work and love are colliding here. I feel that there's someone at work, or it could be a business owner of some sort that you were deeply attracted to. Give me more on career and finance. Anything more? What do we get? Putting in the work, the day-to-day, after something came down, and you're letting go of the responsibility of it. You felt that it had something to do with some sort of addiction. You felt like you were a puppet on the string in some sort of way, Capricorn energy, but you're letting go of that energy tied to that because, obviously something came down. You walked away or they did, okay? Because someone wasn't putting into the work. And so you focused on doing self-love and taking care of yourself. What do you need to know about love? What do you need to know about love, Taurus, most with this? That there's an ebb and flow. Interesting, right, guys? So this is talking about, focusing in on, there's energy that comes in and energy that goes out. Again, it's ruled by the moon, but I feel that, maybe you met near the ocean, okay? So the tides have varied patterns, just like love does, right? Sometimes you ride the tides, sometimes you don't. But maybe you've been fighting the ebb and flow of your own feelings and denying the hurt or anger or sorrow that was attached to a situation, okay? My gosh. Maybe you weren't feeling the emotions and that affected career and finances in some sort of way, okay? It's huge because think of it, like 70% of the earth is covered by water. So if you kind of repress that, you're really shutting out a lot of your life, your spirit of life in this world, okay? Maybe that you were, Not sure when to express this or to swim with the different, feeling of emotions coming through here. Why is that important in terms of your career and finance here? Jupiter energy. This affected you in some sort of way. That's Sagittarius energy. It affected this, also covers good fortune and the magnitude of being successful. So for some sort of way, maybe that got in the way a tiny bit. It's about being optimistic. It travel, material abundance. This is all about material abundance. Give me more on this material abundance coming through with Jupiter, because that is, ruled by Sagittarius, but it, understanding, getting higher education. What else? It was causing a wobble of balancing things out. It was causing a wobble in the situation, I feel, right? And so you just started focusing in on yourself and maybe taking classes of some sort. Maybe that you are for some of you in career and finance, maybe you're focusing on taking classes to expand the magnitude of your success in some sort of way, okay? So that could be, with your ideals, that maybe that something was wrong, was misaligned. What you wanted and what the other person wanted were maybe two different things. That could have been the case. Anything more we need to know about this in career and finance? What is it that we need to know about? I'm saying that now it's career and finance. It's up to you. It's like it wants you to move forward. Ask your angels. It's up to you. And whatever question that you have, this is like a yes. There's a yes here. Career and finance. If you are focusing in on maybe perhaps which way to go, that's what it's talking about. Maybe going in a different direction. Okay. Call on the people that can help you through this process is what's going to be key. Okay. Anything more in career and finance for Taurus? Wow. Success, freedom, because you're going through healing. And, you have a lot of opportunity for you if you just believe. All right. And what else? Celebrations. New and exciting is coming in. There's going to be a present coming in. There is an opportunity to celebrate something in career and finances. Okay. You're birthing something new. A new opportunity comes through, a birthing of a new opportunity and the possibility. Okay. So it's like it's moving you towards that. Okay. So let's talk about love real quick and see what comes through. What comes through on love for Taurus? I just got the Justice card, something balancing out. So Taurus, regarding love, you're contemplating things. There's an offer that's coming through and wants to bring in balance. All right. Could be doing with the Libra. Someone's got water in their chart as well, but you're thinking about, maybe you're bored with this moving forward and, this opportunity and, to balance something out. You're kind of bored. Maybe you've been waiting a while for this to be balanced. 4 of Cups. What do we get? Yeah. You're focusing in on a new passion. You're focusing in on your creative spark and your passion and energy. Wow. And what else? You got the clarity that you needed. Not only do you get the Ace of Wands, but you get the Ace of Swords. So I got to tell you, I feel that there is some sort of clarity that you get and new inspiration. You're going to be hearing from someone that it could be an age gap, so to speak, but I feel that you're going to get justice in the situation. What is the justice? You're going to get the 6 of Cups. This is about overcoming the past, overcoming anything from childhood that had broke your heart in the past regarding love, and you are progressing over that. You're making changes and progressing over that, and you're letting go of judging another and judging yourself. You're setting yourself free from this. I think you're really going within, for yourself here. Wow. Anything more for love for Taurus? Heart-to-heart conversations. You might have an opportunity with this message coming through to honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Okay. Decide what you want, Taurus, because you're going to have an opportunity coming in, and it could be someone from the past, because that's what I got. It could be someone that has broken your heart, okay? So if it's someone that you've broken your heart, what do you need to know? This is an opportunity to take a look at things. It's an opportunity. It could be someone that wants to go to a next level. Someone's wanting to commit. That could be the case. Interesting, guys. Interesting. Anything more regarding love, what you need to know? That you've gone through a transformation. It's almost as if that you both have gone through a transformation and you're making changes to become the person that you want to be as a partner. So I think that is really, really key. For those seeking new love, what do they need to know most? Focusing on your finances and career. There's some sort of financial issues are affecting your career, so I want you to focus in on that and to eliminate any sort of perhaps codependency or addictions that might be kind of going through. So take your time, because it's going to be worth waiting for, because there's divine timing. So take your time to go through, clear things out, to become the best partner that you want to become, so you attract that person that also has got good career and finances as well, as what I get coming through. Okay. Any final advice as we exit your read? What do we get for Taurus? Any final advice? Move forward. Ooh, you guys. Wow. So it's a 23 card that reduces to a 5, overcoming obstacles and moving forward. Wow, guys, I think that this is an opportunity for go to that next chapter of your life. You're ready for it, I feel. Don't resurrect circumstances that are long gone. You're transforming that, okay? You've become the person that you want to be, and that might be a new relationship and a new way of working. But don't be locked into one chapter of a book, because a book is never ending. You can actually write what you want. So you work together with spirit, and that's going to help you. The past is in past. Be thankful for the memories and the adventures. But now, as you take a deep breath in, you let it go, because it's a time to move on, guys. Even as challenging as it may seem, it's wanting you to move forward, from your past experiences, okay? And just maybe say in the comments below, guys, I embrace the lessons I've learned and now move forward courageously, okay? Because this has to do with your base chakra, your sacral chakra, and your solar plexus, all the lower chakras. It's getting yourself on a strong, solid foundation. So guys, I'm sending you so much love and light. If you're looking for a personal read, click the link in the description box below. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.